What's up? It's your girl Samara. In this video, guys, I'm going to show you how you can trade indices, what are indices, and how you can learn how to trade indices. What is the best strategy to make your profits from US30 and etc. So we're going to get into this video, all right? But before we get there, guys, y'all already know what to do. You have to either like, comment, or subscribe to your girl's channel because it is what? It is free, F-R-E-E. And also, if you haven't already, go ahead and go follow your girl on Instagram because I know you want to go ahead and like them pictures and just see what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, guys, we're going to get into this video. Let's go.
What's up? Hey, yo, Ren, turn that up. She said, show me some affection.
This video is sponsored by Henko Trade, which is a Forex broker that allows you to trade Forex pairs, cryptocurrencies, indices, and much more with a maximum of 500 leverage. Their withdrawal times are extremely fast, from up to 24 hours you request it. And one of my favorite features that Henko Trade provides is that you can trade indices such as US30 on micro lot sizes. Okay, guys? And you don't have to worry about it blowing your accounts. Okay, like any other brokers where a micro lot size is like trading a standard lot size. But with Henko Trade, you ain't got to worry about that. You can also deposit and withdraw using many different cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin. And one of my favorite things is that they can also provide you up to 100% equity bonus. Meaning, if you deposit $100, honey, they can give you up to $100 in equity to help you trade. To get started, go ahead and click that link in my description box or comment section. So I just wanted to let you guys know and show you guys on this side of my screen, basically my wins that I was getting from US30. I wanted to show you guys what you can make from US30. Please do not judge about my trades that are in the red because simply those were my day trades. Overall for US30 actually turned around and I actually was able to catch my blues. So that is another type of trade that I can get into later on, but that is only acceptable if you have enough money into your account to hold that drawdown. A lot of times people don't like to hold drawdowns. I am different. I like to hold drawdowns. That's something that I like to do because I know in the long run that it's going to turn around just based off of the longer hour trade markets and charts. So, hey, it's your preference. It's however you make your money. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, I just wanted to show you guys a small little clip of basically how much I was making from US30. Okay, so you may be wondering, what is indices? Indices pretty much is your typical US30. You also have S&P. You also have German 30 and etc. So anytime that you look onto your chart, and that is something that I can show you guys right now, in order to get to your indices, as you guys can see, all you will have to do is press that plus button to the right hand corner. And then what also you will do is you will go to CFD, and sometimes depending on your broker, it will be indices or it will be index. But with my broker, Henko Trade, they have CFD. Okay. So what you'll do, I've already added my US30 into my charts, as well as my trade portfolio. But they have everything else. So they have your D30, they have everything that you can think of that is related to indices, okay? All right, so you may be wondering, what the heck is indices, Samara? Why is everyone talking about they can make the most money from indices? Okay, that's a good question. Pretty much indices are a measurement of the price performance of a group of shares, okay, from an exchange. So that is pretty much like, for instance, you have US30. US30 tracks the top 30 largest company on the US American Stock Exchange, okay? So you have the top 30 companies basically within the United States Stock Exchange market, okay? Basically, trading indices, the reason why you make so much money trading indices is because it enables you to get exposure to almost the entire company, guys, or the sector at once, while only having to open one position. So instead of having to open up Amazon, Apple, Facebook, all of those different trades, it's all in one. But the tricky thing about it is that US30 is very volatile. Indices itself is very volatile because you are including the top 30 companies, in the US, all in one. When you are trading indices, it's very important to either scalp trade it. If you are doing a day trade on an indice, I highly suggest you to either do it in your demo, or you must have 10,000 or more in your account. Because indices, especially depending on your broker, indices move so quick. And a lot of brokers, they have it to where when you're trading US30 on your MT4 platform, instead of using that 10-cent lot size and actually using a micro lot size, it's actually being used as a standard lot size. So really, you may get into the market and you're probably at minimum $200. And just by a small drawdown, you're probably negative $100. So the good thing about Henkel Trade, as I told you guys in the previous part of this video, is that you're actually getting the chance to trade US30 off the correct lot size. So if you're using a 10-cent lot size, you're actually using the 10-cent lot size, okay? It's not like you're using the 10-cent lot size and it's actually being traded as a standard lot size, as a $10 lot size or a $1 lot size, okay? So that's how important it is to trade and to really understand what broker is great for you. So I wanted to show you guys my trade, and that really you can literally practice this technique after you create your Henkel Trade account. Once you do that, you can actually understand, okay, this is how US30 is. Because once you are ready to move up into that standard lot size, you practically will already know the type of moves that US30 does on a daily basis, okay? Trading indices is almost like trading cryptocurrencies. You really don't know what can happen. Actually, whenever you're trading, all in all, you really don't know what could happen. It's really based off your analysis, your faith, and also just making sure that you're not rushing into a trade. When you rush into a trade, when you try to make a trade, do something that is not really there, you don't see your setup, the strategies that I provide for y'all, if you guys don't see those strategies onto that market during a certain time, don't get into that trade. Don't force yourself to lose money. If that opportunity has passed or it's just simply not there, guys, it is okay to step back and come back to that market later in the day. You can trade 24 hours, 7 days a week, because on the weekends you can trade cryptocurrencies, okay? But guys, if you don't see the setup, if you don't see that correct execution, as I've told you guys multiple times, it doesn't make sense to get in it, okay? So I just wanted to go over US30 all in all. So with that being said, as you guys can see, I'm on my 15-minute chart. Okay? Again, 15-minute chart. If you guys have seen my previous video, you guys should already have this. This is already helping you, okay? Make your decision. All right, guys, you already know what to do. All I'm going to be doing is getting my horizontal line, and I'm gonna go ahead and find my flat bottoms that are just alike, my same wicks, or my top twin towers, okay? That is what I'm looking for in the market. Hey, I've already found one right here. So what I'm going to do is simply put my line right here. It's already set up where it's green. So I know where my resistance and my support lines are at. This is currently my support line right here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do it again. I am basically finding another setup. I found it up here. Guys, the reason why I'm going so fast is because you should already understand a gif of how to create your support and resistance lines, okay? So that's why I'm going fast. So yeah, all right, so we're gonna move in. This is where our market is at, but I'm going in for another support and resistant line, okay? Your middle line is always gonna be either a support or resistant line, okay? So with that being said, I'm gonna find something here. This is where I want it to be at. You guys probably seen the same part, so that's where I'm going. All right, and then just in case with US30, as I told you guys, it's very volatile. So you really don't want to have much of a larger TP because sometimes with US30, it just reverses so quickly in that it's going to be too late for you to look at that trade and actually get out of it. That's how fast US30 moves. So if you haven't already, I just suggest you to go into your demo account and actually trade, get a feeling of US30 and see how much you can make. Shout out to you all for actually implementing the techniques that I have been providing you all on this platform. I am super, super, super grateful to help you and continue to help you. So guys, with US30 is really not hard to trade. You're literally implementing the same technique that I do with all of my pairs. But the only thing when it comes to your indices, you have to put out multiple support, multiple resistant lines. Your line should not give you no more than 10 pips. Now, sometimes it can, but if you are a beginner trader, I suggest you to have your lines no more than 10 pips, okay? If you are exceeding more than 10 pips, that is your risk, and you understand that if it does not hit your TP, because the market is not going to always hit your TP. If the market somehow turns around and now you're negative, deep negative, and it may not turn around until probably a couple of days from now, that is what you have to deal with, okay? So don't come running back to me saying, what happened? What did I do wrong? You have to make sure that if you are a beginner trader and you do not possibly have enough in your account, okay, you want to make sure your TPs are no farther than 10 pips. Okay, there you go. Okay, so this is my support line. This is my resistant. Now this is my support line. This is my resistant. Now this is my support line. This is my resistant. Now you may want to put some more right here just in case to be on the safe side, whatever the case may be. But honestly, that's really not that bad. Okay, so how do you trade US30? You're probably like, how do you trade US30, Samantha? All right, cool. So first thing first, I do my support and my resistant lines, and I kind of just zoom out and looking based off of the 15-minute chart, I'm trying to see what is the trend so far, okay? Looking at my very first support line, I see that it's going to turn around. It has not pushed down farther into my support line. So technically, I can definitely get my trend line and I can drag it all the way down. And just from experience, I see that basically what it's doing is making a W. It has the possibility of coming back up here. Okay. So in order to really have a good determination on that, right? I may go ahead and go for a buy stop at 34775. Just by looking at my indicators down here, I see that there's a cross. My blue line is starting to be on top of my red line, which is indicating that that is going to be a buy. But you may say, well, how long is this going to be a buy? All right, cool. Again, this is a 15-minute chart. Each candle is formed within 15 minutes. Okay, so one candle is formed in 15 minutes. I'm going to go to my 30-minute chart and I'm going to see what's really going on. Same thing with my 30-minute chart. It has not passed my support line. And what is it doing here? It's barely crossing, but it's giving me that momentum that, hey, this is going to be a buy. Again, I'm gonna go to my hour. My hour chart. My hour chart is showing that it's not moving past my support line again, okay? It's not really giving me, when I move in, when I zoom out, I'm looking here and I'm doing my trend line based off of this. And based off of that, guys, this is an uptrend. So therefore, that's telling me that I can get in for a buy. If I get in for a sell, I'm either going to get in for a small sell. But me, I'm going where the money is going, okay? So that 1 hour is telling me, okay, in 1 hour, I'm going to be good, right? I'm going again. I'm going to my 4-hour chart. So our 4-hour chart, we're going to zoom in. It hasn't passed our new support line. It's not telling me that, hey, it has a possibility of going down. The momentum of the candles are starting to go up. Our buyers, our bulls are starting to come back in. So look, guys, this is still an uptrend. This is still an uptrend, okay? Don't worry about the indicators here because you're not focusing on the 1 hour, 4 hour. You're focusing on the 15-minute chart, okay? The 15-minute chart, all right? I may say, okay, well, what is it throughout the whole day? All right? So within the whole day, our support line is still there. Nothing has passed our support line. So therefore, it's also giving us a buy market. This is a uptrend. So here, I go back to my 15-minute chart. I'm confident. I'm confident. So let me delete this. So as I told you guys, I would be getting in to my trade as a buy stop because again, with US30 for me, I don't do scalper trades. I just get in and I do my TP and then I do my stop loss and I'm done, okay? So as I go in, my entry price is going to be a buy stop at 34775, okay? You could have gotten in at this price line where it's at, which is 34678. You can just do a market execution and put 34678. Your take profit could be 34775, and then your stop loss can be the 34649, which is the support line, okay? That can be your trade. But me personally, I'm gonna wait buy stop here, okay? Entry price is 34775. Going into my take profit is going to be 34901. My stop loss is actually going to be 34649. That is how I determine my stop loss, my take profit, and my entry price. So the market is closed right now because it is a Saturday. But that video that I showed you guys of my trades, that was actually going into Thursday night, okay? So I was able to get my 76 bucks and show you guys that you too can build and compound your small account. Okay? All right, guys, so I hope this video was informative and easy for you to understand, guys. I just wanted to go detail into how to make your earnings, what you can do. Also, guys, go ahead and go create your Henko Trade account because it is super, super easy to create one. There's no such thing as having to verify your account or anything in that nature. You just need your name, your last name, your email, and just some money to deposit. Minimum is $10. So you guys need to go ahead and do it. And on top of that, you can get some practice in and trade your US30, all of your indices on a micro lot size instead of having to trade your micro lot size account into a standard account, if you guys know what I'm saying. So instead of your 0.01, which is technically 10 cents, it's actually being traded on multiple different brokers as a standard account. But here at the Henko Trade Broker, you guys can actually get that practice in and get to mastering US30. So whenever you're ready to get into your other broker who actually trades your micro lot size into a standard lot size, who's winning at the end of the day? Okay, so go ahead and go do that, guys. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's channel because it is what? It is free, okay? Point blank, period. Bye.